And now, Shooting It Straight with Donnie C. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Shooting It Straight with Donnie C. I am your host, Donnie C, and with me, as always, my good friend Dave. Dave, how are you today?
I'm pumped, man. Let's do this.
Wow, he sounds pumped.
Yeah.
Dave, right before the show, I asked Dave, are those skulls on your shirt? No, those aren't just skulls. Dave, what kind of shirt is that?
It's a Goonies shirt.
It's a Goonies shirt. I want to see the truffle shuffle.
That's not happening.
Damn it. I was really hoping. Well, welcome to the show, everybody. Like I said, I'm Donnie C. And basically, me and my friend here, we have a banter that goes back and forth. We have a good time laughing at each other, poking fun at each other. I mean, entertaining each other and...
or poking.
Right. Talking about current events, things that are happening in the news, random questions that you may have. You can send in your questions at shootingitstraightwdc@gmail.com. What happens is my buddy Dave gets the questions. He doesn't send them to me. He asks me while we're doing a live recording or while we're doing a live show. Yes, we do live shows, and one of them is definitely happening in October because Dave's coming out in October,
Yep.
So we're definitely going to be doing a live show. So keep your ears out for that notification. So make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, ring the bell for notifications so you get it, so you know when we're coming to you live. And we actually have a vote going on right now when Dave comes out live to us. We have a poll going on our YouTube channel, so check us out on the YouTube channel. In case you're listening on Spotify, go to YouTube and check it out. We have when Dave comes out, are we doing Devil's Bridge, which is in Sedona. It's a very high peak type bridge where you're standing over practically nothing, and if you fall, it's about I think it was like a 35 or 50 foot drop to the ground.
Sounds like fun.
Yep, good times. We also have indoor skydiving. Because Dave's too much of a chicken to do real skydiving.
Happening.
We tried the indoor one. This way we get his wings on first, and then maybe if that works, then maybe later on we'll go out and do the actual skydiving on another visit.
Dude, if it was real skydiving, I'm pretty sure you would have got two texts. No go-karts and no skydiving from the wife.
Right. Yeah.
Not just no go-karts.
The next one I was going to say was go-karts, which if you've watched the show, you know how badly Dave hurt himself on the last time we did go-karts. So Dave's wife, she slipped into my DMs.
Hey.
How you doing? She said, no go-karts. So I don't know. I'm not saying yay or nay. I'm just saying, what did I tell her? I said, just like everybody else, if you don't want go-karts, vote for something else. Go-karts right now is in the lead. That's all I'm saying. As of right now, while we're recording, it's in the lead. If you want it to change, just vote.
Just vote.
We also have the Stratosphere in Las Vegas. I don't know if it's a jump or a drop. I'm jumping off that bitch if there's opportunities.
Yeah,
Dave's just kind of tripping, I think, off of it.
We can have the guy just push you because he's going to be.
That would be entertaining too. I'll have him count to three. I'll tell him to count to three on you and then push you on two.
I don't want to do it. Get off, you son of a bitch.
As you fall gracefully on a zip line down. Yeah, exactly. And then the other one was the haunted house, because you are coming out in October, and we always do a haunted house regardless.
Right.
So I didn't know if we could GoPro it or not, or do something like that and just run around, and we can kind of edit all the good parts of you getting scared and laughing. When Dave gets nervous, he laughs a lot. It's fun to watch. See? There it is. So we got that going on. So definitely check it out. Go and vote for what you want to see us do, because whatever you guys pick is what we're doing when he comes out here. And now back to your Goonies shirt.
Back to my Goonies shirt.
So what's the story with your Goonies shirt?
The real quick story. Right before we were going to the...
Not if you're stutter and prick you.
It'll come out eventually. Me and my daughter were in Kohl's, and we were looking for some last-minute items for the trip. Yeah. And I saw the shirt, and I'm like, I don't know if I was like, it's cool, but I don't know if I want to buy another shirt because I got a million of them. But it was on clearance. It was regularly like $50-something. I got it for $14. I said, you know what? That sucker's coming with me.
Bargain shopper.
14. So I got that. And then when I got it, what's funny story is on the cruise, we actually had an 80s night. you know, like I knew we were having some kind of parties, but I didn't even put two and two together. When 80s night came, I was like, oh shit, I can wear the Goonies shirt. So I wear it, and dude, like at least five people came up. It was like Goonies never die, or whatever the saying is. It was.
Here's my question for you: what did those people look like?
Middle aged, middle aged like us. You're not gonna get a friggin' 20-year-old coming up to you and saying,
okay, because my daughter sometimes pulls out some stuff like the commercials from back in
right.
You say something to my daughter like that, she'll say it back to you, or go,
right, but a show that came out in '86, I don't expect, you know, unless their parents made them watch it. Right.
That's good parenting.
Right.
That's very good. My cousin Joey P, his kids are very well versed in the movies. I mean, they probably know more than I do, which is crazy. I was like, they've watched what? I haven't even seen that yet.
Yeah. Oh, man. So, yeah, and then in local news around here, you are now aware of who Dave Portnoy is from Barstool Sports
the news
and stuff.
On Facebook.
He's been on Facebook.
Thank you, social media.
He's been going around. He's not just a pizza review guy. He's got other shit going on. But now he's been becoming famous to just going around all over the place, giving reviews on pizzas. He saved, during COVID, he did save a couple businesses and shit like that with you know, kind of like his GoFundMe kind of deal. He would raise money for people struggling to get out of COVID and whatnot. But out of all the places to go in New Jersey, now we've got, obviously, I'm not saying it's as good as New York pizza, but New Jersey. Good
job, Dave. Hold on, I didn't write a disclaimer. I need a disclaimer real quick.
But New Jersey does have some good pizza joints. He goes to the place right down the road from me in Point Pleasant to 2 boardwalk pizza joints. And I'm like, come on, dude, you're not going to get primo pizza at these places.
For the record, when I've gone to these boardwalk pizzerias, the pizza's been good.
Yeah.
It's also been 2 o'clock or
2 o'clock in the morning.
2:10, right as the bar closes. Because if anybody knows the Tiki Bar in Jersey, how you doing? We spent many a nights at the Tiki Bar, and you had to walk past one of these pizzerias to get to the boardwalk to get out.
Right. Exactly.
So as soon as you're done all night dancing and drinking and picking up whatever, you're with the broad or something like that. Hey, who wants a slice of pizza? Who wants pizza? And who doesn't want pizza after a night of drinking?
Right.
It's a no-brainer. It's a genius. So for that, it's much more than what I forget what he gave him, like 6.9s or 7.2s or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. At that point in time,
so much better than that. Now, am I skewed in my judgment? 100%.
Right. Yeah. Because if you would have went, like when my daughter went, that I posted that we were there, you know, just for shits and giggles, we went there because, you know, I just wanted to reenact it or whatever. It would definitely be a different lower score than what you would score when after you've had a few cocktails. But, you know.
Now, he keeps saying, and this is what bothered me, he goes, it's a 1 bite. That's it. 1 bite.
Yo, everybody gets on him for that. He ends up eating like a slice or 2 before he actually gives.
He takes 3 bites. He bites the pizza, then he bites the crust, then he bites the pizza, and then he gives a rating. Now, I know you just said 2 + 2 earlier.
Right.
I know 1 + 1 + 1. That's not 1 bite.
To him it is.
Maybe 1 bite at a time, but he doesn't even swallow sometimes, and he bites the second piece, like the second bite. And I'm like,
What's going on with Arizona, though? I never see him out there. You guys don't have any pizza places, huh?
No. Not that he wants to come to. Not after you had some of that pizza.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I went to a place in California. My son had a soccer tournament this weekend, and we had to go to California. And there was a pizza joint, and we bought a medium thick pizza, and it came out. It was a Sicilian slice.
Okay.
And it was like buy a pie. So I'm like, I'll take a pie for the table. It came out. It was 6 pieces of freaking pizza. It was what the fuck? I wanted a pie.
You got a little rectangle?
It was like a little 3, like it was decent, like it was a regular size half. And I'm like,
so let me guess,
can I get another one? And
coach like $40, right?
The lady comes out, she goes, you want another Coke or something? I go, no, another whole pie. Another whole pie. There's 4 of us, there's 6 slices. It's me, my son eats like I do. I'm like, my daughter's gonna have two. My wife, like, no, I need more. And then the jackass that I am, I'm serving everybody, and one of them flips off and freaking lands on the table, and the sauce just goes right to my ring, and it sticks underneath my ring, and it burned. I had like a small little blister and stuff. I'm like, I thought I had third-degree burns. I dipped my finger in my drink and stuff. I'm like, this is terrible.
But was it worth it?
It was good. It was actually pretty good. It was pretty good. I'll vouch for them. They actually did pretty good. It was what was it called? Perry's Pizza, I think it was. It wasn't bad. It was over in Huntington Beach area. So
$40 a pie.
It was $25 or something like that. Somewhere around there, $25-$30 for a pie, which is 6 slices. I guess it's a pie to somebody who doesn't eat. It's gusto mod. Forget about it. That was nothing. As soon as I saw that come out and I saw it was 6 slices, I go, I looked at my wife right away. I go, we're going to need another one of those. And then I dropped the sauce and I'm like, I guess that's my piece. Damn
that's
it.
Your slice.
Whatever.
All right, but
you got some questions for me?
Yep, let's go to shooting range.
Let's go to the shooting range. All right.
I'm still not used to that.
Hey, welcome to shooting range.
All right. First question, because I know you wanted to discuss this, so I'm going to bring it up.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on the new Cybertrucks?
Oh, God, I hate these trucks. I hate the way they look. They look... I look at them, and I swear to you, it reminds... Yeah, I mean, look at that thing. It looks like one of the guys that I worked with in the AC division of my company put some sheetrock metal together, and they built a truck. Like, it looks like a piece of sheet metal. Now,
you said you've seen a million of these where you live. I haven't seen any of these.
I've seen a bunch of them here. And again, on my trip to California, they were all over. I did recently, just 2 days ago, see my first one that wasn't just sheet metal, which I got to be honest. I'm in Arizona. Metal gets hot. I don't know if it is sheet metal or not, but just if you fell onto that truck, you are burnt.
Now,
have you scalded?
Have you seen the interior? Have you
No, I haven't done anything like that. No, I haven't done anything inside of it. I just see the outside and I go, I would never want to walk into that.
So is it actually that outside is metal?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. It's a super truck. Yeah, it's supposed to be a super truck, like just metal. It looks like, and I know it's not, but it looks like aluminum. Like it just looks like
that's what I'm saying. Aluminum. It looks like cheap aluminum.
Yeah. That's what the truck is. And I think they sell for how much? Do you know how much they go for?
If I saw, some of them range from like $120,000 and up.
Yeah.
Which is nuts.
For $120,000 and up, I'm not buying that piece of crap. That's a piece of sheet metal. It's no thank you. No thank you. Not only that, but I heard stories when people went to get their cars washed, their Cybertruck washed or whatever, that the water hit it and it wasn't prepared for it or something like that. Like, I don't know if it hit an inside console or if it hit something else. I don't know how or what happened, but it literally locks down to the point where you can't open it, you can't start it, you can't do anything, and it's a program to like just kill it. And it literally becomes a $120 piece of metal that just sits there and you got nothing.
Can you imagine you're driving a thing and it just, in a rainstorm and... Shit.
And then I sent you that article. Did you see the article where the guy said it was parked in his garage or whatever, and the guy literally broke the window or whatever and then peeled it off like it was a banana and just got in, grabbed the thing, and then got out. And because there was no doors opened or anything else, no alarms. There was no. It's supposed to be so smart and so technical and everything else, and you're supposed to be able to learn. Oh, the door opened on my app, or this, that, the other, and everything. Nothing, because the guy went through the windshield. They said it opened like a tin can where he just peeled it.
Yeah. Wow.
And he just got inside the truck, grabbed the stuff that was inside the truck, and it took off. And they have it on video. I didn't see the video, but they said they have it on video where the guy pulled up in like a red Toyota or something and did it.
Wow.
Like, for a truck that's supposed to be so amazing, I haven't heard one thing that's really that amazing about it.
And those things are EV as well, or no? I'm assuming they're EV.
I got to imagine. Yeah. I got to imagine, which I'm not a big fan of that either.
Right, but that's the future, dude.
Well, you know what the future is bringing for all drivers?
What's that?
In California, they're doing a test where, because they're not making the money on gas anymore with the taxes, they're now taxing you. Not only do they change it, like if you have photo cells on your rooftop for your house and everything else, and it's all solar and everything else, photovoltaic. They're charging you for a bigger meter, a different meter, because it has to go forward and backwards so you can backfeed the system, the whole grid. There's a surcharge for it. And now in California, they're doing a test to see if they can charge you a tax for the mileage you put on your EV cars.
Wow.
So, let's go saving the environment.
How are they going to know how many miles you drive? Do you have to report that, or
I'm assuming it's all electronic, Dave. They can monitor everything. It drives itself. They can monitor everything. They've got you by the balls.
Yeah, but how isn't that like an invasion of privacy in a way? You know what I'm saying?
Listen, you got to pay for your gas for taxes when you charge your car. Maybe they know how many miles you went because they average it out. I don't know, because the miles you get when you charge your car, they're like, oh, you can go 400 miles. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Yeah, that's not
that, that's only if your air conditioning's off.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
It can't be too hot or too cold outside, because that changes how the batteries act or work, just like a regular battery in your flashlight or anything else. Like
no radio, no nothing.
Yeah. Then you might get 300 something miles, and then you got to stop to charge your car for a half hour, or now they have the superchargers, which are 15 minutes or whatever. But you're paying out the ass. It's like $30 to charge your car or something like that. Yeah. And to make the batteries, and I don't know if this is factual. I've heard this. I don't know if this is factual, but I've heard that to make the batteries, to do all the mining and everything else to get it, causes more pollution than actually driving a gas vehicle. I don't know if that's true. I've heard that. Right. I don't know.
Allegedly.
That could be allegedly. I don't know. I don't want to go on record for that one. But I mean, everybody's like, oh, it's the way of the future because it's so good for the environment. Yay. And those batteries, you can't put them in a landfill. Where'd they go?
Right. Yeah. And they don't, they're not biodegradable. So
they're not biodegradable. So you're really saving the environment. Thanks, guys. Thanks, California. You're doing great.
Keep up the good work.
That's my take. So I'm a huge fan of
You're a huge fan. Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
I can't stand those vehicles.
All right. So here's another one. I don't know. We might have touched on it, but I don't think we went too deep in it. Area 51. Do you think it's an alien hideout or just a U.S. Air Force base?
I'm honest. I don't know if Area 51's where they're hiding things, but I mean, and now that the government said that they have aliens.
Right.
Like they've stated, oh, we've got aliens. Then how come we don't have any pictures of what a real alien looks like yet?
Right.
I think, personally, I just think it's fake news. Fake news.
Fake news.
I think it's just a way for the government to siphon more money from us with our EV taxes to go to some other government funding thing, because they need to, we spent all our money on the golden toilet, so now we got to figure out what else we need. 15-ply toilet paper for $20 a sheet. Let's go. Like, I think they just need more money. So I think there's. Do I think there's something out there? Yes. Do I think the U.S. has it? No.
No.
If they did, do I believe that there might be something in an Area 51 style? Yes. Do I think it's necessarily Area 51? No. Area 51's too popular. It's at like 52 or 22.
Right.
Area 22.
And you got those people that keep trying to get in there or break in there or whatever. It's like, dude, it's an Air Force base. They're not going to allow some schmo to get in there. That's why they're stopping you, not because there's aliens in there.
It doesn't matter. I got an Air Force base right by me too, Luke Air Force Base. I'm not trying to sneak onto there to see if there's anything there. Hey guys, you got anything going on over here? Let me see. No,
that's not happening. All right. Anyway, one last one, and then we'll move on. One last one. If you were a comedian who was bombing on stage, would you continue to try to win the crowd over or get the F out of Dodge?
It's hard to turn an audience around once they're in a set spot. Mm-hmm. Can it be done? Yes, it can. I've seen it done. So would I keep going if I was a comedian? Yes. Mm-hmm. Would it hit my ego? Of course. But every comedian that I've ever and I've watched comedians do interviews and everything else, and how many were on the on the break of not doing it anymore, or how many bad stories did they have to get to the good stuff. And like, even I saw George Carlin, and it wasn't a great set. Like his set, I saw him in Atlantic City with our buddy James, and I heard that he went George Carlin's George Carlin. Like he's one of the greats. And when we saw him, now there was a lot of drinking involved also prior to the show. So again, there was some drinking involved, but theme for the show, there's some drinking involved. Right. But I heard that he went to Atlantic City to try out some of his newer material to see how it went. Right. Because a lot of comedians do that. They hit different nightclubs and do 15-minute sets or 20-minute sets just to check out some of their set lists.
To work their new material and shit.
To work their new material, see what hits, tweak the joke a little bit, have different pauses to see how they deliver it and everything else, and see which one works best. This way, when they do the live shows or they do the recorded shows or anything else, it's a well-oiled machine by that point.
Right.
So I don't know if it was a collaboration of alcohol, him trying new stuff, working in his timing, and then that was like the perfect storm, and it was just an okay show. Right. But you know how he goes on his rants and then he does his bow and everything? Right. He went on the rant and then did the bow, and people were like...
That's surprising.
Yeah. It was good, but it wasn't great George Carlin.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of like when we went to see Dice Clay. I'll bring that up, because when we went there, I don't know if you remember, like he was trying some new shit in the beginning.
Was there drinking involved there too?
For you, yeah. So, but he was trying out the new shit, and everybody in the crowd was like, "Do the old shit."
Yeah, that was the Beacon, right?
Yeah.
We were at the Beacon Theater that one. Yeah. Because I saw him there. I saw him at the Garden too.
So the only
other day, right? This shit.
So the only reason why I asked is because there's on the cruise again, because this just recently happened, so it's fresh in my mind. They have the comedy show, and there's two comedians. They both go on for about 20 minutes. Okay, right. So the first lady comes on, and it was rough. Like she was, and they go multiple days. It's not like that's their only show of the week. They do go on. So I went alone for the first one, but I went again with somebody else just to see if the material, if it got better, if the material changed. Right. So the second time around, she was better. I'm not saying she knocked it out of the park.
Was the material the same?
But some of the material was the same and some wasn't. She cleaned it up, pulled out whatever didn't work the first time. Right. She cut that shit out and she was moving much quicker. Yeah. So the set was much better. You know what I mean? But it's still certain comedians. Obviously, you would you favor some over the other. She's not my favorite comedian. So. Right. But, other people found her.
She could have been new to the cruise thing, too, because what they do is they normally sign you for a X amount of months.
Right, exactly.
And once you get your set that works, then it's like cut and paste every night.
Right, because after that night I saw her, she could have been like, get that fucking helicopter and get me off the ship.
That's not what she's paid for.
No.
Okay.
All
right, is that all your questions?
That's all. All
wrote. Right. Well, then let's go to our other segment. Can't you read the signs? This is where me and Dave actually go through and we talk about, we bring up pictures of signs. So if you aren't watching us on YouTube and you're listening on Spotify, again, these are the benefits of watching us on YouTube. So just saying, who wouldn't want to see this beautiful face? I saw a thing today, Dave. I don't know if you're aware of this, but the most beautiful people month to month, and they had ratings, and December was number 3.
Really?
So good for you. Kudos for you.
Kudos for you. So,
so you're the face of the show, but April was number 1.
Whatever, man.
How you doing? All right, let's go. Can you read the signs?
Let's go.
Welcome to Can't You Read the Signs? I put it up there.
Oh, did
so
you?
Everybody can see us.
Oh, sorry.
Shooting it straight. Look, it's Shooting It Straight. In case you don't know who we are, now you know again.
Now you know.
Just a quick reminder. So, Dave, do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
You can go first.
I'll go first. Okay, so on mine, I have a theme on mine. Let's see if you can pick up the theme. We'll start with one, and then we'll just keep moving along.
Perverted signs.
The first one is this one.
Yes, I'm right.
How did you know?
Legs open as usual. Nice.
At the store, it's just legs.
Uh-huh.
And obviously you can see there's some construction going on, but like usual, the legs are open.
That's awesome.
I saw it. I was like, I'd go in.
Yeah. Just to see what it's all about.
Who's coming in the legs?
Oh,
everybody.
Literally. Boom,
Yeah.
boom.
Look, I mean, the door's right there. It's just easy access.
Oh boy! All right, I don't have a theme.
Okay, well, it's
But,
all right.
you know,
No, it's all right.
I'll continue along with what you had. They can put the sign with BNJ County. That's kind of wrong placement for the BJ.
I mean, it depends. I would be on the other side of that sign, and if the cop stops me, I'm like, "But it says it's like it's like deer crossing. That's where they're supposed to cross. This is where you're supposed to get this. No,
Right? Yep. It's like that TikTok video where you see guys running into BJs or the girls running into dicks.
Yeah, I mean, I would be all about that. I would work for me. All right,
What you got?
this one here.
Oh my God! See, perverted signs. I knew it.
Well, it's not quite perverted. It's just basically this is a winery in Australia.
The hell does that got to do with wine?
It's just it's so you don't do it on the grapes. They're basically telling you not to go into the winery with the grapes and. Oh, I'm sorry, Dave.
Yeah.
This way, Dave knows what it is.
Please
They're telling you not to screw around.
Stay disease free by keeping your dirty human bodies out of the vineyard. Really?
Do it for the grapes.
Wow. So that means somebody fornicated in the grapes.
If they have a sign, that means more than somebody, Dave. This is an ongoing thing.
Man.
Like all the old days, like when you went to the library, like, oh, if you go into this section of the library, nobody's there, you can hook up and everything else. Like,
Right.
vineyard in Australia, like, oh, if you go to the vineyard, you do it on the grapes.
Well,
I'm all about smashing grapes and all, but that's a little ridiculous.
I'm glad I don't drink wine.
I mean, I don't drink it either, so I'm an Italian that doesn't drink wine. It's very weird.
God knows what is in it. Here's a kind of funny joke. Do regular dogs see police dogs and think, oh no, it's a cop?
I've seen that before.
Did you?
I wanted the same thing, like the firefighter dogs too. The firefighter dogs and the police dogs, do they look at each other like rivals or what?
Yeah.
With their own calendars?
Yeah.
All right. The next one I have, sticking with this theme here, is where are you? Where are you? Hold on a second. I'm sorry, I can't find it. Where the hell did it go?
I don't know.
I don't know. All right, I'm going to skip that one and we'll go to the next one because I can't find that. I'll see if I can find that one next.
Okay.
Easter. You have your anal egg hunt, April 12th, 10 a.m. Free family event. Who doesn't love a good anal egg hunt?
Anal egg hunt. Well, we should see.
I mean, there's it's free family event too. I don't know if we want the kids watching that.
Yeah, no.
Like, I know it's a religious thing, and the church has had enough problems. This should not be an option.
But you would be there, though.
Well, somebody's got to find the eggs. You don't want them to go bad.
No, you don't.
That would just be... That's just bad.
Yeah, you don't want them to get stuck either. You know,
No,
you gotta
rotten eggs stuck
Yeah, that's not good
in an
for the
anal?
health.
Smell like rotten eggs.
Oh, God. All right, on that note, because that was probably a misspell, the inventor of autocorrect died. The funnel will be held tomato.
That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. All right, let me see. Where do I have...
Can you find the one that you couldn't find?
Here's one that's like yours.
BJ's.
The difference is, though, I took this picture.
You took this one.
I personally have taken this picture. This picture was at my in-laws' adult community. The activities they have is poker, craps. I don't know what those little doo-doos are, and BJs.
Yeah, I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
Or BJs.
Or BJs. Literally.
Literally. The activity there is BJs. BJS. I'm going for triple down on that one. Triple points, please.
All right. Nice. I got to visit that one. So
Yeah.
here, I found this one.
You'll
Unattended
get a gum
children.
job.
Hey, it might be. Don't knock it till you try it, man. That
That's
might be
right.
great.
You don't know.
I'd like to give this sign to people. Unattended children will be given an energy drink and taught to swear.
Sounds like an Italian family.
That's
good. I like
yeah.
it. And I think they should. This way the parents have to deal with it the whole way freaking home.
Keep an eye on your children.
Please. I hate kids that just run around.
I'm not saying be a helicopter parent, but
No,
at
you
least
should know
have
what your
some.
kids are.
Exactly.
All right, Dave, you ready?
Yes.
We
I'm
work hard every day, right?
Yes, we do.
Right. So this help wanted. Free Viagra for people willing to work hard.
That's their way to get people to get jobs, I guess, huh?
I guess so.
Instead of staying on unemployment, yeah.
It's some hard work, but somebody's got to do it.
Now, would you be
What?
would if they offered you free Viagra, would you take it?
I mean, if I knew where it was coming from, maybe. But Dave. To be honest, I've never taken it. I don't know.
Me neither.
I heard it lasts for 4 hours, or it could last up to 4 hours.
Or it could have lasted up to. If it lasts more than 4, you got to get
consult
help.
the doctor.
Right.
I don't know if my doctor. I don't know if she would like it or not. I'm not sure how she's going to handle that.
Right.
If you saw a gay guy with Viagra and it was over 4 hours, Dave, would you help him out or would you beat him off?
You're on your own, brother.
I don't know that I would even, at this stage of my life, I don't even know that it would interest me to try it. I think it would be dangerous. I have the libido of like a 15-year-old and the humor of a 16-year-old. So I think adding Viagra to that just seems dangerous for anybody involved. So my wife would definitely no.
She's like,
no,
Dave,
no.
Dave, you're out of your goddamn mind. Do not even suggest it.
Yeah, please. Keep him away from that.
Oh, crap. Okay. Alcohol. It's cheaper than therapy from Lee's Discount Liquor.
I agree. And it worked so well for so many years. I don't understand. Yeah, I mean, I agree with the sign, and it's nice. It is cheaper, and I've had that wine right there, and I've had it with some tonic, and it's not so bad. It makes a nice gin and tonic.
Why does that not surprise me?
Yeah. All right. So to go along with the theme of all this fun stuff and everything else. Now, Dave, you've never been to a festival, right? A party like Burning Man or anything else?
No.
I've never been to anything like that either.
Mm.
But I think I found one that you might want to go to.
Okay. It's a wanking festival.
It's a wanking festival. Where if you had Viagra from the job that day.
Yeah, there you go. I worked hard. Got my Viagra. Took my 4-hour erection to the wanking festival.
That's right. Good times had by all.
Oh,
listen,
Lordy.
It's a hard job, but somebody's got to do it.
Right. All right. I got one last one here.
All right. What is it?
I just sold my homing pigeon on eBay for the 22nd time.
That's good. I like that.
Oh, man. There's a lot of good signs out there, man.
Yeah, I got a bunch of them still lined up and ready to go. So next time this comes around, I've got more. I'm ready to go. So outside of those signs, we've got some more signs. I've got one more sign, Dave. You want to see it?
Uh-oh. We got a bonus sign.
It's slightly different. It's this sign. It's all of our socials. That's the sign. That's right. We've got social media.
That doesn't follow along with the perverted scheme, buddy.
Listen, it all comes back to me, which is pretty perverted, so it's close.
Yeah. All right.
Follow us on all of our socials. Check us out. Take a look. We put clips up on there. We're gonna have some blooper reels and everything else. We interact with you, so reach out to us. We'll reach out to you. Hopefully, you follow and subscribe us with a bunch of our stuff, but more so with this page. Hit us up. Shooting It Straight. I want subscribers. I want to grow this thing, and we're slowly getting higher and higher. So all the new people who have subscribed, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Dave appreciates it. Adrian appreciates it. He's our ninja in the background. We don't talk about him very much, but he's back there. He helps us with some clip art, helps us with some of the clipping of the show and whatnot. So we all thank you. We appreciate everybody supporting us. We appreciate everybody watching us and having fun with us. And hopefully you're having fun. And if you are, please comment. Let us know. We want to know what you think of the show. Vote for what Dave is going to do when he comes out here. This way we can do something together. We have a good time, and you guys get to pick and choose what we're going to do. So go on the webpage, go on the YouTube channel, and vote. Let us know what you think we should do, so we will do it. Guarantee you, I will do it. It don't matter.
Yep.
You can try and write in your own. I don't know if you're allowed to do that or not, but I don't know if you can.
No, I don't think you can.
Just see if anybody has any ideas. Or write us in the comments, or write the email to Dave.
Should have put other.
But yeah, definitely subscribe, like us, ring the bell for notifications so you know when we're going live, because me and Dave haven't even figured that out yet when he comes out here yet. We're still trying to figure out if we're going to the stratosphere and everything else. That's going to be one day and everything. So we're trying to schedule everything. So let us know what you think. Ring the bell for notifications so you know when we're going live and you can interact with us as we do it, which is always a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun with that. Dave and I haven't done that since we did The Boys, so we're kind of edgy. We're like,
yeah,
itchy.
we got to do
another live.
Yeah, we're gonna do one, but then we're like, we're gonna do one when we come out. Let's just hold off till then. We'll make it.
So we're gonna hold off. It's not too far down the road. So
yeah.
And then don't forget, send in your questions to shootingitstraightwdc@gmail.com so you can find out what I really think about shooting it straight with you guys. Have a good one, guys.
Peace, everybody.
And don't forget, check out our merch. See you guys later.